Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, indeed. How are you on this Friday?
Oh, my gosh. It
was a
too
long
hard
week.
of a week.
It was. I have to agree with that statement.
Oh, my God. Talk about a crying in the bathroom kind of
And it
thing.
was a short week. We had, a 4-day week because of the holiday. But boy,
That's always the lie.
It
it'll
is.
be 3 short weeks. The one for Christmas, the week in between, and the one after. No. But today it felt like 2 weeks since the last weekend.
it did. It did. And I think we were, I don't know, for me, I was so used to, having, a sporadic work schedule for, the last month,
Yeah.
And this was, almost a full week. But it was rough. I don't know.
My thing is, I don't know, more complicated. I'm taking on a couple of new responsibilities
Yeah,
at
you
work.
are.
Completely changing, because the program I used to do with teens, the contract ran out. It was 8 years.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. My whole salary came from that.
Yeah.
So I was put on a couple different projects, split. And it's fun looking ahead. But right now, I'm back at the beginning of waiting for the new things to get rolling. Have to talk to the new woman I'm working with, see what our plan is.
Yeah.
Have to sit with the bosses. So it's different. I won't be doing as much education or as much teaching or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that'll be different. I like doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Especially by Zoom. Christ, I would be a Zoom star
Yeah.
with trainings. I don't care. Because nobody's there.
I know. Our
talking to my computer.
Zooms and that have dwindled now. It's mostly all in.
Well, it's tough. My boss called it meeting to meet. It makes us feel like we're doing something because we all sit down and talk. And at the end of it, there was no reason to do it. We just BS'd and checked in.
Yeah.
You can do that without a Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that, and we had someone call out a lot this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go into the office
annoying.
3 out of 4 days. It's not that. It's the short notice.
Yeah.
It's part of my job.
10 o'clock the night before, short notice, and then you get the call.
Other
7 in the morning.
Yeah, can you come in?
You gotta come in. You gotta change your whole schedule.
I don't pick up the work phone till 9.
Yeah.
Because I don't get paid before 9.
Right.
So,
right.
If you want me to start at 8:30, well, give me a raise.
Yeah.
I'm not free. I'm selling my labor here. I'm not free. So that's pretty much been the gist of it. This week's work was probably the most hectic thing. Hectic, but not bad.
Mm-hmm.
No fire, no meltdowns, no nothing. It was
That's
okay.
same for me too. I agree. Yeah.
You were busy this week.
I was very busy this week. Well, we have for the holidays and that, the schedule gets all mixed up. A lot of our patients are monthly appointment patients. Some of them are 2 weeks and 1 week appointments too, which creates a lot of scheduling, there's a lot more appointments. Well, with the holidays, and being closed on certain days, you shuffle them all around,
Mm-hmm.
When I went back to work on Tuesday, we had 100 patients in one day.
That's a lot.
Which is a lot. Then today, we had 21. It needs to balance out, and it's every holiday, and then it'll balance out.
Yeah.
And
it's a hard time of year
somebody
sometimes for the
came
folks
by to say hello. This is like a
cameo.
This is a routine with him now, isn't it?
Comes in and say hi.
I wonder if he knows we're on. Okay, I'll move over.
He used
Oh
to
my
know
goodness,
because he could stay away. Now he's such a ham.
He's
he just
such a
wants
ham. Yes, he is. Oh, and his mane is starting to come back. I always thought it was odd that he loses hair in the winter and grows his hair in the summer.
I know. By summer, he looks like the Lion King. It's
all regal.
It's all much more drag queeny than it is regal. I think.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, drag queen?
Don't call me anything but Purdy. And Oscar's been doing well too. I've been bonding more with him. I'm physical with him and rub there, and he was giving me kitty kisses. I was getting a lick on the hand.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to be like that. Thought I'd have a cat. I thought all cats would be like that. I didn't realize that they all are like people with their own limits and boundaries and likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
And Bandit don't like me touching him unless he's facing away.
Yeah.
I could sneak my hand in for yours now.
And then as soon as he knows it's him.
As soon as he turns around and knows it's me, the ears go
he
back.
Looks.
Someone with my, whoever had him before us, we were thinking somebody was mean to him.
Yeah.
And it was somebody who was my height, my voice, my hair, something.
It could be. And
that
hands. He will follow your hand.
Yeah,
he's afraid of you go too quick with your hand. He gets real scared.
Yeah.
Oh, he's much better now with it, but he's still
Still does. Some things
Still
haven't
looks at
changed
it, yeah.
in the years of having
And I
him.
think, it was when he was a kitten because it stuck with him.
Yeah, it's still there.
This whole time. But no, I don't have a problem touching him, picking him up, rolling him over, like whatever.
Yeah, I do,
He's a
but...
one-person kind of kitty. There are a lot of kitties are like that. They tend to gravitate towards one person. But again, there's a lot of kitties that are just free for all.
Jump in anybody's lap.
Yeah. And Oscar, we've decided like if he doesn't come out more, like the bedroom door's open
Wide
all
open
the time,
all day.
but that he considers that his room, I think, because he very rarely comes out. I mean, he comes out a couple times a day, but he goes back in.
We're coaxing him a little.
We're coaxing him, and we're gonna put Bandit in this room and close the door, and maybe for an hour.
Yeah, he's got his box in here and some food.
Yeah.
He's fine.
And then close Oscar's bedroom door and kind of force him to be out in the living room and kitchen for a little bit.
To find like a little safe space. Like
Yeah.
under the kitchen table he's good. But if he sees Bandit coming, no matter what mood Bandit is in, and it's usually disinterested, Oscar will run.
Yeah.
So he's afraid of him is all.
But he's fabulous cat.
Oh my God,
he does come
out
out
on the bed. He
and
comes out into the kitchen.
He does.
He'll come out and talk to me.
I just want him,
sometimes.
and I want you guys to bond.
Like
and
when I talk, he responds. I think he's just trying to have something to say.
Yeah. Very different personalities. Him.
Pet
and
him on the
Bandit.
head. He stands still.
Yeah.
And then he does that cat thing where he walks away and then comes back and is like, "Do it again."
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when he's done, just leave you.
Yeah.
Just leave you.
Just leave you. Okay. I've exhausted my use for you.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that's about it. Work was a bear this week, but it's the weekend now, and I don't hate it or anything. I still look forward to going to work. It's no big deal. I did have some. I don't know what it is, y'all. I think I'm getting the gout. Let me tell you. This is the third day now, and it's it's always something. I was just saying, like, after that last bout of whatever the hell that was, where I was, over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm okay. I'm keeping up with everything. I'm good. And then I've been getting this pain in the arch of my, underneath my foot, and it just radiates up my right leg. Of course, the leg with the knee,
Of course.
And it's extremely painful to walk. I'm walking with a limp. I used my cane the one day, which helped. Nothing's touching it. Nothing that I'm rubbing on it. Nothing that I'm taking. Nothing, so it's now. I do have a rheumatology appointment on Friday the 13th.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm hoping I can hold out till then. If this stays that long, I may call on Monday. Maybe I need a shot or something. But of course, I get all up in my head, and I'm like, I got the gout. I start looking up the gout, all that. I start thinking
all that rich food I've been eating, those 5 desserts a day.
Yes, I know, right? Well, they said back in the day, I think my grandmother, gout is a disease of the wealthy, of the privileged, of the privileged. From living well, you get the gout. That's old school with that.
Yeah,
but,
poor folks get gout.
Yeah, but it's just, crystals form. And that's another thing. The treatment for that, they literally go in and suck those crystals out. Yeah. I saw pictures of it. I'm like, no, I don't have gout. I don't think I have gout, but we'll see next week. But but it's been painful. But I've been getting around. It's it is what it is. It's one of those things you have to accept. Yeah. With this disease, these things are going to happen. But I don't know. It still sucks.
Well, it's a fine line for me, too. I mean, some of this stuff is just par for the course with a chronic condition. But people still have emergencies within that, too.
Yes, they do, yeah.
There are still people who go to the ER just like, oh, my leg fell off because of the RA. Well, there's your cause, but...
Yes, right.
You could save the leg probably, too.
Yeah.
So, and that's a hard line for me to watch because I believe in medical autonomy and you doing what you want, making your own choices. But if I think you don't have your best interests at heart, I will intervene.
Oh, yeah, I know we're good for that with each other. And I feel the same way with you, that helpless feeling, like, all I can do is be here for you. That's all that I can do in situations like that.
Well, maybe not always. The one time I said, oh, God, I wish I could take some of your pain away. Next day, my knee hurt. I think I
You got
literally
it.
did.
And I thanked him.
Of course, you didn't feel better. I just had a jacked
Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing about this too is there's no warning. I can just wake up one day and be crippled, and then and then I could wake up tomorrow and it'd be totally gone. It's just
Yeah, it doesn't announce itself.
Never
The ghosts
you never get used to it, So, but everything's
Manageable.
good, But that's just a little update of what's going on, And
Yeah.
and how about Friday night chit chat, huh?
How about Friday night chit-chat?
First time in a long time.
I know. We used to do it a lot, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it was like everything had a theme, so we didn't sit down and chat as much. And there was
Yeah.
other like content we wanted to make.
Yeah.
Like Christmas content. Like those were activities and stuff like that.
Constant
moving, constant decorating, constantly sweeping up glitter. It was
Still sweeping up glitter.
endless. I'm finding it in the shower.
I know. In my
I'm like,
underwear.
who did you
How the
have
heck
over?
Does it get there? Right. Yeah.
Glitter in the shower. That sounds like that sounds like a cheap.
But we're thinking of
porn.
keeping it actually, doing Friday night chit chat every Friday. I think it would be fun. A nice
good.
way to kind of go into the weekend,
Yeah,
and
check in for
some
the
people
week.
had said they like that. They like the
Yeah.
chit chat. So this is the time where we're kind of like, thinking about the channel and putting
Mhm.
some time into it and
Yeah.
revamping, maybe introducing new segments, getting rid of old, things
Yeah.
like that. And we're going on like your suggestions and stuff. Like today, like we're trying different lighting and stuff,
To see if it's at least different. If
yeah,
not
we
better.
we have a new camera.
We
We've
both
had
do.
this whole time, for months now,
Mhm.
and it's been looking different. And I think it's the lighting, so we have to do that.
It makes it-
we're just trying different things out.
Like, I don't know if you're seeing it now for the way this process is, but if you're in a dark shirt in front of this background, or even a lighter colored one, it's not because
it's not always black, right?
it looks fuzzy. It looks like it's blurred with a filter.
Like it's
Because I
trying
think the
to
camera's trying to get
focus
just
or-
right.
Yeah. Like
So-
Halloween was the worst with that,
Yeah.
but it kind of went with the theme.
Well,
but,
yeah, but it also made like the video look cheaper.
Yeah.
So there was a good
Cheaper,
suggestion about
yeah.
saving it at a higher resolution,
Yeah.
which is doable
Mhm.
because we have real live wireless internet now.
Yeah,
and,
we can
and
do
phones that you
now.
don't need a crank to start.
And we don't
So-
save it on low resolution, but a
were-
lot of times
1080 is
in
what
the
was recommended,
middle,
at
whatever,
least.
So we're just trying all those things and
Yeah,
hopefully
give it
to
a whirl.
make things look and maybe be a little bit better,
Always
But
improving if you can.
Yeah.
A little bit. So-
yeah, definitely. And so where was I go? Oh, with the segment. So we thought we would keep Friday night chit chat,
Mhm.
for sure. And we're working on some other new segments too.
Mm-hmm.
But that brings us to a little news.
Now, okay. Go ahead.
But
No,
He's like,
I was just like, everybody just calm down.
like
okay.
it's this big deal. Oh my gosh.
No.
I know. No, we do this every year anyway. We're gonna take a break a little bit. We're gonna take
Yeah.
a few days off, maybe from making videos.
Yeah.
And just kind of revamp, reorganize, get some things done. Finally finish the studio, put the stuff away.
Yeah, there's-
Work on the lighting. We ordered the microphones are coming in so we can work on sound and new
Mm-hmm.
music. New intro and outro, and of course a new little set and stuff. But we need the time to do it. We've been running ragged,
Yeah.
since we moved.
And
It
you
feels
work,
like
work till 5, film till 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Edit, you go to bed, it's late, you start over.
Yeah.
And you just keep going.
What's that?
It's Mom.
Oh, it's Mom.
Hold
We
on.
have to say hello.
Hello. Hold on.
There
Hello,
she
there you are.
is.
It's my mom's birthday, guys.
Yes, it's her birthday. Can you
So,
help us
say
out
hi,
and say
Kathy,
happy
in the
birthday?
comments. We're filming at the moment.
Happy birthday!
No problem. We'll call this your birthday video.
What timing?
Good timing,
that's-
isn't it?
Yeah.
Aw.
My mom's birthday.
Well, she has 2 days that could be her birthday.
Yes.
Grandma says one. The paperwork from the hospital says another. So we just do 2 days.
We just do
instead.
2, yeah.
It's just easier.
But
so.
she called because I went up to their hometown this morning before work, and I dropped off a little gift for her, to hopefully surprise her when she came back from work, and it did. So that I'm glad that
Yeah.
worked out. So happy birthday, Kathy, aka Mom.
Happy.
Oh, Bandit knocked the camera.
It's just a family show here tonight, isn't it?
It sure is.
Let's just be cozy. Shit lighting and camera moves and phone calls.
You never know what's going to happen in a chit chat,
No.
right?
This is more drama than alive.
I know, right?
Our lives are less
Oh my gosh.
engaging. So,
But yes, back to the point. We're gonna take off a few days. We'll be with you all weekend, and I'll be with you on Mondays with Mark, and then after Mondays with Mark, Tuesday, we're gonna take a break for a week.
Tuesday
And
until the following.
till the following Tuesday.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we'll be all brand spanking shiny and new, and it's gonna. I'm
excited.
And of course, we will absolutely still be here. We're gonna keep in touch through community posts.
Yeah,
and
we're just not making videos for a
Facebook,
week. We're not,
Instagram, and probably a couple of shorts too.
Yeah,
So
we're
we're still here.
we're not gone. We're not unreachable. We're just not
Yeah.
filming and putting anything up for a week.
We just didn't want you to like if we didn't do it, be like, where are they? What happened?
It'll be all over the reaction channels.
Yeah. And another good thing about that is that day, that Tuesday, that we kind of take a little break, that's when we're going to be starting our goals and resolutions too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right on course with my timing. I wanted to, I think I said a week from, on Mondays with Mark, I said I was going to start them a week later. So it is. And so we're going to, start that and do regular check-ins with that. I'm excited about that.
I do too,
I'm
'cause
trying to get excited about it. Let's be honest.
check-ins are
here.
a good accountability thing, assuming you're not a liar.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
otherwise you can just tell everyone whatever you want and get an applause.
I know, right? And
Yeah.
on that note, I don't know if I told you this or not. Well, this is as good a time as any to tell you. I'm so flattered too, by the way, going through the comments and a couple emails, when I had said, we're going to start, I'm not starting on the 1st with my resolutions and goals. I usually pick a date and when I'm ready,
Mhm.
not out of pressure or not out of because I think I have to because everyone else, and we have a few people who are following along and starting theirs when we start ours.
Oh, cool.
It's so
It's always
cool.
good to have support.
It is.
Always
It's so
good.
great to have support like that. It is. And so I thought, hey, why not? I put together a few tips that may hopefully help you on your resolution or goal journey. Here, check it out. Oh, it's January, and the whole month of January, if not January 1st itself, resolutions are set like wildfire. The only problem with that is, sometimes our intentions, they don't turn out the way we initially planned. In fact, a recent study done by the University of Scranton right here showed that 23% of people who set resolutions in January, they stopped doing them just 2 weeks after beginning them. And out of that, and then let's listen to this. Only 19% of resolution setters actually stick with it for the long haul. Now, the long haul was defined as a period of 12 months. So I got to thinking, and I put together a list of 6 tips that will help us all stay motivated and hopefully keep on track this year. And number 1, and probably the most obvious of all the tips, state our resolutions. State our goals. What is it that we want to accomplish? And we need to be specific with this. For example, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, we're going to rethink that and we're going to say something like, I want to lose 20 pounds by February 15th. When we're specific with our resolutions, it defines a clear intention. And it leaves very little wiggle room, if you know what I mean. It's also important to state why we're doing something, and that brings us to tip number 2. Why are we doing what we're doing? For example, with the weight loss. Okay, I want to lose weight. Why? Because I want to look better, because I want to feel better, because I want to be more healthy, because it will help lower my blood pressure. When we define the reason why we're doing what we're doing, it gives just a little more validity to our goal.
Create an action plan. You can't lose weight or get out of debt without action steps that will help you get there. Whether you're going to eat a salad for lunch every day or you're going to stop eating out until you paid off that credit card bill, commit to taking action that will help you get closer to your goal. There will always be obstacles and temptations that could easily derail you from your resolution. It's easy to feel motivated early on in the process, but after a week or two, your motivation will naturally wane. You'll be more likely to do things that feel easy even when your motivation declines. So store those cookies in a hard-to-reach place and keep your workout gear packed and ready to go. You need to know if you're headed in the right direction, so it's important to find a way to track your progress. Use an app or a calendar to check off the days you work on your goal, or create a chart, spreadsheet, or graph that helps you visualize your progress. There's no need to launch your resolution on January 1st. In fact, starting on January 1st might put you at a disadvantage. Now, that's not to say you need to wait until you're fully confident before starting, but make sure you're committed to the goal and then you've thought through what you'll need to do and how you're going to do it.
Whether that means you start on January 3rd or wait until mid-spring, don't create a resolution just because you feel pressured to do so in January. Oh yeah, and I have one little bonus tip for you. Do what we're doing today. Share your goals, your intentions, and your resolutions with somebody else, even just one other person. That way, we don't keep all that to ourselves, and it helps us be a little more accountable. Alright, well, that was just a few tips to help us keep on track, stay motivated, and hopefully succeed with our New Year's resolutions.
How about that?
You know, I'm not a professional or anything, but those tips, worked for me. Whenever I attempt to do something like that, I do go through those, and I do write them down, and I kind of follow them, and it does help,
Yeah.
So, hopefully you like that, So, yeah, there's a lot of, exciting stuff coming up with the channel,
There is definitely.
and resolutions are sort of tying into it. It's kind of funny, Well, it is a goal. I want to get things done for the channel by a certain date, So it's a goal. I don't say it's a resolution, but it's a goal, I mean, we have a lot of stuff planned. We're the new segments, and then we were thinking obviously more live streams, maybe a live cooking or a live DIY, something like that. More collabs.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Those are fun.
Because I'm not ready to spill the beans on everything.
I know, you're my... As far as resolutions go, I'm still on track with myself, eating healthier. I had a few self-indulgent kind of nights where I was like, I don't know where in my head I decide that as a reward I binge.
I know.
It's like, I heard people who used to drink and use instead. It's the only thing I do for myself. I have very little time to myself. And so it's nice to just, I don't know, just be.
Just be.
And that's part of the week off we're having too. There's some just be with that.
There is with
There's
each other. We've been rushing around a lot. Christmas was so nice because even though we did film and we did cook, we did all of it together.
Yeah.
Without the rush, the deadline, that type of thing. So it'll be nice to have some time together too, without having a lot of different things you have to do. So that'll be nice. I'm just rambling on now.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
either.
excited. I don't know the Uber guy.
Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you? We have Uber Eats on the way.
We have Uber Eats on the way.
Yeah. Villa Maria too.
Nothing extravagant, but they have good burgers for an Italian place.
They do have good burgers there.
And I was in the mood for eggplant parm, so I got that.
Eggplant rollatini. And we ordered a pizza. A smaller pizza, pepperoni,
like a frisbee size.
Yeah. So it's our little Friday night thing we do,
Yeah, just be easy. You'll edit. I'll watch crap on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, I'll catch up a little bit for tomorrow's video.
Soak my foot in some Epsom salts.
Yeah, we'll get you a little station so you can have that.
I remember my grandmother doing that all the time, and I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend tell me about Mayor friend, well,
Mayor.
told me about magnesium in general, and I forgot Epsom salt is magnesium. Now it's magnesium chloride. It's not. It's not magnesium. The other magnesium, and which is what I want. I want to get some magnesium butter that has the. What is it? Magnesium. There's magnesium chloride and magnesium. What's the other one?
I don't know.
With the other magnesium.
Of all the shit I prepared for the video, I didn't prepare.
I just talked about it the whole time before we started filming.
Then you should remember.
But anyway, it's the better magnesium that absorbs a little bit better. And so, you know, I thought, well, I'll just get some Epsom salts and try it out anyway, you know, because there is magnesium in it. And
It couldn't hurt.
No.
I mean,
I couldn't.
For how much it hurts and it's distressing, we're throwing everything in the house at it. Like, what else can we put on there? Shaving cream? Lotrimin?
I know.
Anything you think.
Every single rub and roll on and anything we had in the house, I've been trying over the last couple of days.
Stuff from Olay, stuff from the dispensary, stuff
everything.
CBD rubs, and it's just not making a dent.
Yeah.
It's
not. I'm not sure why, but
well, it's just like that though. It could be gone by morning.
I know, right?
No, all the swelling will drain. You might have a little bruise. And
Yeah.
And it's like it didn't happen.
And it's like it didn't even happen.
And that's the day you have to go to the doctor.
Yep. Yeah. And that's
the day you have to go to the doctor.
And it'll be perfectly fine that day.
And they're like, well, we'll take some blood. Just keep us posted. And then, like, by the time you get home.
Why is it like that?
Yeah. I don't know.
It was so bothering me. I had to get it. I could not. I know. So the Epsom salt is actually it's magnesium sulfite, I believe. I think I had it backwards.
Yeah, the other one I think is sodium chloride.
Magnesium sulfite is the Epsom salts, and the other one that I'm looking for is the other one, magnesium chloride, which is like magnesium oil or magnesium flakes, things like that. So, that's the deal with the magnesium. You know, I just had to tell you.
Stop.
I don't know why.
You just have to turn off the camera. What the hell? It's bothering me. I'm nuts. I do that too. I've been late for work because I couldn't remember a song lyric. Standing outside with my earpiece in on my phone going, I'm not going in until I remember this.
Right? Oh, man. So anyway, I guess we'll wrap things up. But you know what? We were wondering, hey, if you have any ideas or any things you may want to see on the channel or ideas for new segments or anything like that, definitely, comment below and let us know.
We're easy breezy.
In the planning stages now. No, we do take your comments and your messages, and we do read them and we do listen to them, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, is that all she wrote?
I guess so. I don't have anything else to report.
I don't either. So, well, thank y'all for coming. Thanks for watching, joining us for some chit chat.
Yes.
Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Our email address, contact, all that's below as well. Thank you again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for one Miss Foodie Beauty. I got bile already, all the way up here.
I do too. I may have to join in tomorrow.
Yeah.
This was
disgusting. What a disgusting spectacle. What a poor excuse. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yes.
And we'll catch up more on that tomorrow.
We'll catch more up tomorrow. And then we'll be back on Sunday for our regular live stream. And then I'll see you on Monday for Mondays with Mark. And I have a feeling things are going to get magical on Monday.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks again for joining us, and you have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next time. All right? Ciao.
Ooh, I think you forgot Epsom salt.